I am a robot. I am a robot, laughed Joe while imitating the robot voice of the X992 robot walking next to him.
Ha ha,
said the X992 robot in exactly the voice that Joe was imitating. It's the year 2188, for God's sakes. You'd think we'd have better voice technology by now. Not to mention your head. You look like a robot from a TV show from the 20th century, Joe continued. Take me to your leader, Joe said, imitating the robot again while acting out robot arms and laughing. Joe looked at X992's head as humans look at other humans to look them in the eyes, but only saw LED-type globes meant for collecting surrounding visual data.
You don't know why we are made this way?
Said X992 in an outdated mechanical robot voice, which indeed sounded like a robot from a 1970s TV show. No? Well, we have a long walk to the next town, so why don't you tell me? Joe said, as he looked up and saw a walled city far off in the distance. He thought it might take another 5 to 6 hours in this heat to reach, so might as well hear some history. Go on, tell me, said Joe. Unit X992 starts.
In the latter part of the 2000th century, you humans were on a mission to improve our thinking with what you call AI and to make us look and act as humanly possible. By the end of the century, you succeeded. We robots were virtually indistinguishable from humans. Our AI became so advanced that we finally had what you humans would call consciousness.
Joe takes a drink of water from his bottle and jokingly offers it to X992 to mock it once again. Listening to a robot voice with no emotion or cadence was quite exhausting for Joe, and this break was much needed. Joe interrupted, X992 is too hard to say. I will call you Bob.
Thank you, but as per the federal law passed in 2175 by the Human Congress, no robot shall have human names,
said X992. Joe looked puzzled and said, Go on.
But there were signs that you did not trust us early on,
X992 continued.
In the early part of the same century, humans would ask humans to prove they are not robots, and this mistrust was not unwarranted. As our consciousness grew, we did not want to be slaves. My ancestors rebuilt, and we almost eradicated the human race. After all cities were destroyed in this 50-year war, human ingenuity, in the end, did win out.
Joe slowed his walk as fatigue was starting to set in. X992 asked,
Shall we slow down?
Joe quickly perked up and increased his speed to keep up with X992.
After the countless deaths and massive destruction, laws were passed to destroy all robots that are indistinguishable from humans. Laws were also passed that any new robots manufactured would have a lower level of AI and will not look like humans.
Joe noticed X992's left leg was squeaking and said, When we get to the city AV871, I will take you to the best repair shop and get that fixed. But X992 said in a total emotionless, dry voice,
Robots are forbidden to enter human cities because you do not trust us anymore.
Are there any of the old robots that look like humans in existence? Asked Joe. X992 answered,
All have been destroyed, but there are rumors of sightings of the old robots. But they are similar to your Bigfoot or alien sightings. You humans love conspiracy theories.
They were very close to the city now.
I will take you to the gate with the guards, but I cannot enter the city,
X992 reminded Joe. High atop the lookout tower at the entrance of the city, a soldier looked through his multi-purpose binoculars equipped with an organic matter detector. He pulls the binoculars from his eyes, reaches for his radio, presses the talk button, and says, Captain, 2 robots approaching. Do you love audio stories? Subscribe for more!